was real young. Her best friend is a skinhead chick. She knows an Asian boy named Yick. Caitlin, she is very chic, but I am still in love with a girl named Spike. A girl named Spike. And I am still in love with a girl named Spike. I am still in love with a girl named Spike. A girl named Spike.
You're listening to I'm in Love with a Girl Named Spike, a Degrassi podcast. I'm your host, Mike Park, along with my co-host, Hannah Eagle.
Oh, hello.
And Rick Johnson.
Hello. Oh.
Episode 175, Redemption Song. I know, Hannah, you know who sings this.
I don't.
But we had it when Shane Kippel was a guest. This was one of the songs he was trying to guess.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why?
It was like his top one of the most episodes.
Yeah, it's one of the most popular songs ever, Hannah, by one of the most influential artists of their genre.
What genre?
Not gonna say.
Reggae? Bob Marley.
There you go.
How's it start, Hannah?
Darcy's trying on like a knit bikini for Friendship Club's camping trip. Which just sounds like a scary place to be to me, but
also that outfit's a little too spicy for Friendship Club.
I agree. I really agree. And they run into Jay in like the mall, because I guess everywhere is the mall in Degrassi. And he says he's throwing a party in the ravine. I watched this with Britt. I was like, that sounds amazing. Also, like JT OD'd a week ago in the ravine.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah. Bummer. At least there's a party. Bummer times.
I think you glossed over the most important part of this cold open. Spinner just crashing into that dressing room while Darcy is changing.
Yeah. I think they're kind of gross.
I think there's some loose morals in this Friendship Club.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a healthy relationship. Let's just get that clear.
Let's yeah.
Well, to be fair, this might be the healthiest relationship that Spinner has ever had.
Yeah, they're meeting in the middle. I think. Okay. I think this is like a bad thing for Darcy and a very good thing for Spinner.
Jay, I just like that Jay is just always the dick and troublemaker.
He's just there to ruin things.
He's so funny. I can't help but laugh.
I know. Brittany was like, Jay is a bad guy.
He's
and I was like,
bad.
But also
possibly the worst.
He's the best.
He is.
So when Sean and Jay got busted for shoplifting, did they get kicked out of the mall? Did they get banned from the mall?
I
don't recall.
Just banned from that store, maybe.
Well, I thought the store was just a kiosk.
You're right.
What was he stealing? Like shirts? I can't remember.
Records. They're stealing records.
It was like, is it that rapper they always talk about that's like maybe made up, maybe real? DJ Mad Bullets.
Wait, that's the name.
I remember Jimmy getting tickets to DJ Mad Bullets.
What's your knowledge of like current rap, Rick or Hannah?
Limited,
minimal at best.
My daughter wants to go see I don't know anything. My daughter wants to see a rapper called Made in TYO on Friday. I'm like, oh God.
My friends just saw Billie Eilish when she was here.
That's a different thing.
Arena?
Yeah.
Where at?
The Lincoln Financial.
Is that where the 76ers play?
Or no, the Wells Fargo, sorry. I don't know. Yes, I think so.
That's very helpful. Thank you, Hannah.
They big time.
I
say let your daughter go to the hip hop show. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta pay for the ticket. That's pretty bad.
How much is the ticket?
How much?
25 plus service charge. I don't know what service charge is gonna be.
That's not so bad.
No, but I'm cheap.
Yeah.
Very
well,
cheap.
Where's it at?
The Catalyst. I'm trying to find free tickets. Trust me, I'm already on it.
Oh, you're such a schemer.
I am a
$25.
schemer. I know, but $25
I mean,
is $25. It's a lot of double
I-
cheeseburgers.
I'm sure you know somebody at the Catalyst.
I couldn't think of anybody, but I know like a couple promoters who've done shows there. So I reached out. One guy thinks he can hook it up. So
Is it
I'm waiting on
is it a show by one of the big two, AEG or
Um,
Live
do-
Nation?
I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care why. If it's Live Nation,
There
do you
you
have
go.
hookup?
If it's AEG, I have a hookup. You have a hookup too. So
Do I
Well,
have a hookup?
Let me look now.
yeah,
Why not?
yeah.
While I'm looking, Rick, can you take it from after the credits?
Well, they're back at Friendship Club, and what's this kid's name? The kid that's
Indian?
JT, yeah, the Indian JT.
Yeah. I want to say,
don't
but I
know.
don't think this is right. I feel like in my mind it's like Ezekiel.
Okay,
That kind of
Thank-
sounds right.
maybe I should
That
look this
sounds
up.
right.
He's having a philosophical debate with Spinner, and Spinner is kind of winning.
Spinner is winning. Spinner's kind of smart. He's like dumb smart.
He's not smart.
Is he getting pissed off that he's getting the best of him?
No,
I don't think
because
either one of them got
at the end
anywhere.
of it, Ezekiel's like, I would really like to debate you more at Friendship Getaway Weekend.
Is that a ploy to get him to go there?
Friendship.
I think
Getaway
I think Ezekiel assumes that everybody in Friendship Club is going to this getaway weekend.
Yeah, and he's like, is your friend a believer? And he's like, he believes in some things, like beer.
Yeah.
What? So are we?
Oh my god,
Have we
it's
confirmed his name is Ezekiel or not?
it's
No.
not Ezekiel.
What is it?
Oh my god. It's
Are you there? Because
yeah.
I'm almost there.
It's
taking forever to get
Linus.
Linus.
Not even close.
Not even close, but also equally weird in its own way.
Oh my god.
Why did I think Ezekiel sounded right? I was like, oh yeah, Ezekiel.
I really thought I was right. I don't know. And then I was like,
thought
maybe
you
it's
were right,
Isaiah.
too. Linus, that's a biblical name.
Is it?
Is it?
No. The book of Linus, chapter 3, verse
Yeah.
7 through 8.
Whoa, that
the
kid.
book of Peanuts.
Hey, Mike, did you watch Kim's Convenience?
I've seen a couple episodes. Everyone tells me I should watch it religiously.
That kid's in Kim's Convenience. Linus?
Linus?
Yeah.
As a
Yeah.
regular?
Yeah, he's in a bunch of 8 episodes.
What's Kim's Convenience?
It's a Netflix show.
It's like based in Canada. Like, right? Isn't it?
Yeah,
like
but
Korean convenience store based in Canada. I'm guessing Toronto.
Oh, right.
Seems likely.
I went to Will Sasso's Super Bowl party.
I
think
heard.
told you
I
this.
heard. How was that?
A lot of food. There was a big like a stadium of snacks, like a blow up stadium.
Amazing.
Like a stadium where all the
Wow,
snacks.
that's
And
fun.
then I was eating pretty hard because it was free.
It's free.
And then like after halftime, the doorbell rang, and then Will Sasso went to the door, came back with like 15 pizzas. I was like, uh-oh.
Yo, that guy
So
knows how to do it right.
And I just like, okay, time to go to town. And I put away 4. There were giant pieces. I put away 4, and I was pretty proud of myself because I was
That's awesome.
completely stuffed at that time.
Damn.
Were your in was candy?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Was this personal question? Was this your first out into the real world in 2 years?
Yeah, it was just terrible. I went to a wedding this weekend. It was like, this was my first time going out without like, first at the wedding, there were people wearing masks. By the end of the wedding, just the dance floor, nobody
Yeah.
with masks on, everyone drunk. I'm just like,
Yeah.
well, what are you going to do? And then at the Super Bowl party, nobody with masks on. I was like, all right. I'm just gonna eat and pretend that everything is normal. And
after a couple minutes breathing that air, you kind of just gotta let go and let God.
yeah, I took a rapid test today. I was negative, so that's
Yeah.
good.
You're vaxxed and boosted, right?
Yeah.
It might be fine.
Who knows?
You could say.
I mean, I feel
got
like
it.
I feel like your kids are more at risk than you are.
Mhm.
Oh, for sure, for sure. What is going on at Degrassi? We have Hazel and Paige talking. What are they talking about?
Jimmy is about to paint a mural because it's the 1 year anniversary of him getting paralyzed.
Mhm.
So did Spinner already have his little flashback?
No, it's Hatzalakis is about to make the announcement that Jimmy is going to get the mural, but Hatzalakis comes in hard with that
1
announcement.
year.
I feel like that was inappropriate.
I agree.
But is that happened already, or is that coming up?
It's happening. It happened.
Yeah.
Okay, it's and then
Hazel's mad because she thinks that Jimmy likes Ellie, which
She's not wrong.
She's not wrong. But how could you know?
In the pantheon of Degrassi, I think this is the greatest dream sequence / flashback. Is the mirror, the House of Mirror? It's reenactment of Rick shooting Jimmy.
And I just really love a flashback. I was saying to Britt, I was like, I really love when people in Degrassi start paying for their consequences start.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The regrets.
Oh, the regrets.
that makes you happy, huh?
Well, I was just like, I also I know that makes me sound sick, but I was like, I really enjoyed in Degrassi High when Snake saw Claude's dead body and then later had so many feelings about it. I thought that was so fun.
Yeah, that was fun for you.
I just think it
fun.
It was cool. Good writing, I guess I should say.
Do you think it's cool that Jay is at the dot and just has his little flask of whiskey and just pouring it into his coffee? Or is it sad?
It's pretty kind of sad. Also, he's 17? It's kind of bizarre. But he's also had a full bottle of whiskey out back on the dumpsters with Spinner before, so it's not that weird for him.
Well, I again, this is why I feel Degrassi is so real, because this shit definitely happened. I remember a guy in the basketball team, he had just transferred from a different school, or out of state, and I was on the basketball team, trying to be nice to the guy. And he's like, "You want a shot of whiskey?" I was like, "Before school? What's going on?" Poor kid.
Yeah,
Poor kid.
That's amazing. When I was in 6th grade, this also a similar thing happened where a bunch of kids brought in a spray bottle of peach schnapps and were just shooting it in each other's mouths at first period, just
Damn. I think people were drinking at my school too, but they weren't telling me.
How come all the girls in friendship club are all hot?
That's kind of how youth group was at my school too. There was all the hot popular kids were in it.
Really?
Yeah. And the rich kind of kids too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that way at my school, but
we didn't have a youth group at our school.
Really?
Did you have a friendship club?
Oh, hell no.
I hate Key Club. Friendship club.
What the hell is Key Club?
Key Club. I can't remember. I think it's international students. No, that's I can't remember.
It sounds like kids kids who.
What's Key Club? Key Club is an international student-led organization that provides its members with opportunities to provide service, build character, and develop leadership.
That's great.
Okay, we're at that. I'm sure you did. You just weren't aware.
Wasn't invited.
You were invited, but you didn't do any clubs.
I did 2 clubs. Kind of.
And they were?
Art club
Okay, that's cool.
And then one time I went to chess club. I don't know why. And then another time, I think I went to, what was it? It was like, I went to the writing club and I went to the animal rights club once. You should just kind of
4
take them
clubs.
in.
When you went to the chess club, did you immediately regret the decision?
Yes. And here's the thing. I thought I had a crush on this kid that was in my class named Dan.
Linus. Okay.
Linus. Looking back on it, I think it was just like a kid that was really nerdy who I was like, it's never good. I don't know. I think I just set my sights low so that nothing would ever happen. And he was like, do you want to come to chess club with me? And I was like, yeah. And I went and I was like, this sucks. And I never went back.
So at that time, you weren't sure if you like boys or girls.
I think deep down, I did know that I liked girls.
Did you like Jonathan Brandis when you were younger?
I mean, who didn't?
Who didn't?
Sidekicks.
Yeah, he's a pretty guy.
He passed away, didn't he?
Yeah, he killed himself.
Sorry about that. Moving along. They are now at the Friendship Club weekend getaway, and I believe Linus has a engagement ring.
No,
wedding
it's
ring?
it's a promise ring.
Promise ring. Okay. Cool. He's got it on the ring finger. Is that what you're supposed to wear it? A promise ring goes on the ring finger?
I think so.
One thing really upset me about this scene.
What?
And that is Spinner really hammering in those stakes to beach sand, and it bummed me out that
because
you don't
why it won't stay.
It won't stay. A, it won't stay, and B, you just put it in there. It just goes in. There's no resistance.
Maybe sand is different in Canada.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a lot different than in Michigan.
It's probably also like muddy lake sand.
No. They're I hate to break the news. They're 2 hours away. They're in Wasaga Beach.
Oh.
Do you think so?
Yes.
Just you saying that. Just you saying that got me all excited.
Tingly, yeah, me too.
Very tingly.
Beach.
Oh, so excited.
How are they not at Wasaga Beach? How many beaches are close to Degrassi?
I didn't think it was a beach at all. I thought it was a lake.
Looks like a lake to me.
Wasaga Beach, do you remember? It was a lake.
Okay. You're making some points. Also, it does make sense that Jay was like, I had to drive all the way out here.
Yeah. If Jay wouldn't have said I had to drive 2 hours to get here, I wouldn't have thought it was Wasaga Beach.
They should have invited Sean.
That being said,
Wasaga Beach, I think we've got a new Wasaga Beach.
Your friend to your right?
Melinda?
Melinda. I love Melinda.
Me too. When she's like, I guess
Melinda.
I'm afraid of dying. And then everyone's like, why are you afraid of dying, stupid? And her face is just like, I don't know.
You want to hear some fun stuff about her? She's in like every Hallmark Christmas movie.
Well, guess what I'm doing after this? We're checking it out.
I never watched all the Poison Ivies. I just realized.
Which ones did you watch?
I didn't watch any of them.
Oh, geez. Well, you if you want to get down on Melinda, she's in Christmas for the Keeps.
Oh, hell yeah.
Christmas Love Letter. A Merry Christmas
please.
Match. Small Town Christmas. How about this one? Snowman's.
Why only Christmas Hallmark movies?
There's a market.
I mean, there is definitely a market. I think it's like if you get that niche, you're gonna go full on Hallmark. It's like Melissa Joan Hart.
That's all she does?
Yeah, I know.
Do you think Linus's girlfriend is Korean?
Oh.
Well, you? I think it's a possibility.
I mean, she's not on the cast list. I'll tell you that.
Why? She has lines.
She does.
Does she? Wait, no. She is Carolyn Park. Oh boy.
There you go. Korean. Carolyn Park. 100%. Bet my life on it. You know why? Because my name is Park.
Park.
Mike Park.
Maybe.
My
Who
co-host
knows?
Carolyn Park.
That character's name is Kim.
What's her? Does it provide a last name or just Kim?
No.
Linus doesn't have a last name either, and he's got way more.
Neither does
lines.
Melinda.
Melinda. Maybe she doesn't have. I would believe that Melinda maybe is like a Cher type who just goes by Melinda.
No way.
And
I
if
mean,
she's at Wasaga Beach, Melinda and Melanda, that's gonna be a blast.
It's true,
I'm gonna
but
get a
also I think
spin-off
she's
after
just
Wasaga Beach.
she's just in training for Christmas future. Like this.
Why is, oh,
What do you
that's
have that?
My dog's favorite toy.
Wow.
your poor dog. Everyone hates him but you guys. That's
Yeah.
cool though.
See?
That dog does not even know who you are.
Oh.
That dog is like, why? Why are you still awake, Dad? Let me see. What time is it in? It's 12:32.
12:32.
Both of you guys are yawning. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hey, so why is Spinner and Linus in an argument or a fight? Were they kind of like, what happened? Can someone help me?
Linus got a little bit dirty because he
What
was
did he
like,
say?
he was basically like, well, because Melinda was like, well, I'm afraid of dying. And they were like, well, if Jesus loves you, you shouldn't be afraid of dying, stupid. And Melinda's like, I guess so. And then Linus is like, well, so what? And someone goes, well, what would happen if Jesus didn't forgive you? Then you'd go to hell. And Linus is basically like, I don't know, Spinner. What do you think would happen if Jesus didn't forgive you and then you died? And Spinner's like, I don't know. And he's like, do you have anything that you want to be forgiven for? Maybe your friend Jimmy?
Damn.
Oh, damn. Is that why Spinner gets up and leaves and calls Jay?
And he's
No,
right.
he doesn't. Does he call Jay?
Yeah.
He calls somebody. Okay, yeah.
What I don't understand is like how this is not news to people. People know, right? That Spinner caused the shooting.
Yeah, everyone knows.
Everyone
A
knows.
lot of people know for sure. But maybe like not in Friendship Club.
The way that
they
Darcy makes it sound is that she spilt the beans to Linus.
I think like I just feel like maybe Friendship Club is a little bit sheltered. I do think it's weird that Darcy talked about it at all. I would feel weird about that. If I got someone shot, I would want it to be sealed.
Do we even want to discuss the mural, the conflict between Jimmy, Hazel, and Ellie?
Terrible.
Only so much, yeah, it's bad, but only so much as to say I think it's so weird that they're like pairing up Jimmy and Ellie.
Wow, they're both artists. Did you see how she was coloring that yellow paint?
Wait, I've got paintbrushes. Now they're gone.
So shittily. She was so bad at painting. It's insane.
The worst.
Yeah.
I did a mural when I was in kindergarten.
Really?
Did it look better than Ellie's painting?
I can't remember.
I think I'd worked on one too in like 3rd grade.
It was fun. I know that. I know I went back like 10 years later and it was still there. And I was like, yes.
That's fun.
That's awesome.
Jay is here. He's talking. Does he go straight to Melinda? Is it Melinda?
Melinda.
He goes straight to Melinda.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good choice.
He can see from a mile away.
And he's starting to walk off with Melinda, and then Spinner grabs him. And what does he tell him? Rick, what's he telling Jay?
Well, he's basically like, dude, this is not cool. You can't be taking Melinda to the Bone Zone in the woods on Friendship Weekend.
Does he say that in his own words? Like, this is not the place.
Well, yeah, this is not the place for that.
Okay.
And then Jay enacts his revenge.
He does. I also like that. You go.
By trying to get Darcy to take it to the Bone Zone in the woods on some stumps.
Not good.
Not comfortable.
Not comfortable. But I do like 2 things Jay says. 1, I'm gonna reinvent the word Bible thumping. So
Oh
funny.
my god.
So good.
Insane. Okay. And
Also, what was the second thing? I just also think his lie was so funny because it was so dumb, and I was like, well, she's kind of dumb for believing it, but then I was like, oh, I shouldn't say that. What else did he say that was so good? I can't remember.
does Jay look a little chunky in this
Little bit.
episode? Or
It's also
You
got
think that's a
farmer's
real
tan.
tattoo? You think that's a real Mike LaBelle tattoo?
is it barbed wire?
It's barbed wire.
Oh my
can't-
god.
Maybe
I'm trying
it
to find.
is.
I'm trying to find a picture with him with his shirt off right now. That's not.
I'm gonna tell him you're googling that.
I think the three of us should all get barbed wire tattoos
Oh
on our
god.
arms.
Is anybody speaking of barbed wire? Is anyone watching Pam and Tommy?
No, is it good?
It's
I'm gonna
great. You
start
should
it.
watch it.
It is good.
Yeah,
Well, my friend told me that like Pamela Anderson has nothing to do with that show,
I
and
would.
that she didn't want it to get made.
I would assume so. I mean, it's basic. It's created by the same guy that did I, Tanya.
Okay.
I love I, Tonya.
The
Well, yeah.
actors they picked, they look so good. They look so
I know.
so
Well,
much like them.
And Sebastian Stan's in both.
I know.
Love
I
it.
didn't realize it was him until way late. I was like, "Whoa, it's Blaine from Hot Tub
Whoa.
Time Machine."
Darcy brings beers, and it seems everyone's kind of excited. And then, what is Jay telling Darcy when he's alone with her?
Well, he's telling her. He's telling her that Spinner's going to get back with Manny.
Manny,
They were talking.
which is like
that-
bad on two counts too, because it's like Manny doesn't need anyone to be saying anything about her that isn't true.
No,
There's already so much going on.
So, but in
Yes.
Jay's mind, does he think he's doing Spinner a favor?
I think it's twofold. I think Jay is trying to get Spinner out of his hair so he can hook up with Melinda.
Melinda, gosh.
Melinda.
I almost
excuse
think
me.
it's threefold. I
Okay.
think
Oh God.
this is why Jay's kind of a secret sociopathic genius, because I think he's trying to get him out of his hair so he can hook up with Melinda. He's trying to get like him and Darcy to like maybe break up so that Spinner can keep hanging out with him. And I also think he just also does want Spinner to have sex. I don't know why.
I'm sorry to go off topic, but why is Hazel so mad that Jimmy painted Ellie?
Because
It's
Ellie
not an
has
attractive Ellie.
it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with that she has a wedding ring on her hand.
Who Ellie does
Yeah.
Does she?
in the mural?
Yeah.
She does?
Yeah.
What? I don't believe this. Let me.
I
look
don't
here.
believe it either. Also, I think it's because like Paige, which Paige does, she dropped a little seed earlier, and she was like, "Seems like there's a lot of Jimmy and Ellie lately," and she kind of pushed a thought.
So
Right.
does Paige? Yeah, she does have a ring, but does Paige or Hazel say something? Like,
I think
she's
it's
got a
just
wedding.
Not about the ring.
conclusion.
That's so good though that you saw that.
It's just a conclusion.
Mhm.
Okay.
But
I
I,
like that
mean
Mark- Marco has a little paint on his face.
man, the fact that Hazel showed up to a mural painting in all white. Not a drop of paint on her.
I think it's kind of fun. I also think if Ellie saw that she had a ring on in the mural, that she'd be creeped out too.
Yeah.
Sure. I like that your mom, Hannah's mom, liked Marco so much.
Yeah.
She kept talking about how
She's-
attractive Marco was.
I wish you had gotten, because I feel like she was trying to be very professional, which like love it. But before, when we were watching the episode together, we had like smoked, and she
Yes.
watched it and she was saying the funniest shit. But
Okay, tree stumps. The
Terrible.
spaghetti strap is going down on one side, and it looks like Darcy's about to cry as he caresses her neck, her
and
shoulder.
she's actively crying, and Spinner's like, "This is gonna be the best. I love you so much." Like she's crying.
So
And
she's
then
ready
he's
to lose her virginity right now on the
ready.
stump.
I don't know about ready.
Yeah, I don't know about
She's
ready. I think
willing.
she's allowing
And then he's like, "What's wrong?" She's like,
under
"Nothing."
false pretense.
She's and he's like, "Cool."
Did anyone
Dirty.
notice Spinner's tattoos on his legs?
The sunflowers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they just temporary tattoos?
They
No.
look fresh.
They
Really?
look
Like
like
red.
yeah. It's like him and Mike LaBelle got bad tattoos. What is Mike LaBelle's band name again?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either. I can look it up,
What?
but it sounds like you're typing.
Yeah.
But I do know that after Mike LaBelle spikes the ball over the net and is cheering himself for his great maneuver, Spinner just
Clocks him.
just blindsides him, and
then
everything
he's-
is confusing for him.
He's hitting him with his elbow a couple times.
For Jay being such a bad boy, he's a terrible fighter. Update on Mike LaBelle's barbed wire tattoo.
Yeah.
It's real.
Oh no!
Wow.
Oh no, Mike LaBelle, why? Jerry Lundquist from Skank and Pickle has the barbed wire tattoo also.
Yeah, but he's also got that guy, right? From
But the Bleecker Bob.
yeah.
Also, Jay's hair, terrible.
It's terrible.
His tank top, terrible.
Terrible.
Who
Hannah, what are
approved
they
him?
what are they yelling at back and forth at each other? Just if you could quickly.
Jay's like, I was just trying to get you laid, and then
Yeah.
Spinner's like, you're just trying to ruin everything because you ruin everything in my life. And then Jay says something really fun. Maybe this is the second thing I was thinking was he says, "Oh, I'm the low down sinner. Somebody saved me."
Yeah,
Bit
that's a good
much.
line too. That's a good line
A
too.
little much. I like how much he talks.
So it goes from that fight straight into Jimmy and Hazel fighting. Rick, do you want to discuss that?
Well, Hazel figures out that Jimmy's got the hots for Ellie and dumps a medium amount of brown paint on Jimmy.
No, we're way past that.
Oh, we're past that?
They're outside.
Oh, they're just talking
It's the
shit about
continuation.
yeah, about like
Did they break up or anything?
They've been breaking up for like the past 4 episodes. They got to
It's
get
like-
it over with.
They're not even like breaking up. They're just like dying, fading.
It's not a good
Fading away.
relationship. They're not a
No.
Well,
Okay.
I love Hazel. She's kind of boring, and it's not her fault.
She wouldn't make it to Wasaga Beach.
No,
I wouldn't want her on that episode.
I'm upset
Not
that they
even as a cameo.
You know who might make it to Wasaga Beach is that girl whose cultural project she vandalized.
Oh, now you're talking. Yes.
I
don't
really
remember
wish
what her name was.
I really wish Hazel's that episode would have been called Redemption Song instead of this one.
Mm.
Oh, Rick.
Why is it called Redemption Song this episode? Because he
Yeah.
like gets saved.
Maybe.
Psst, because he doesn't sexually assault Darcy. Is that
And just barely doesn't sexually assault her, by the way. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
He's so dumb. He like sees her crying on a stump alone in the woods. Spinner is just so dumb. I take back what I said. He's not smart.
no?
Also from last week's episode, your mom pulling off Taylor Dane. I was so impressed and excited.
She's great at that.
Excited.
You're so bad at it.
I think I have a memory problem. But
No,
yeah,
you
she's so
don't
good at it.
because TV and
Yeah,
TV
you're right.
and movies, you know everything
I know. You're right. I don't know why.
because you don't care about music. It's not your true love.
I know you're right.
It's just a hobby,
Mhm.
and that's okay, Hannah. That's okay.
Thank you. I know my
The
mom, after we got off, she was like, "You know music?" I was like, "I really don't." She was like, "You do some." I was like, "Everybody knows some."
oh my God, we got to have her back.
Yeah, she would
We're
love
gonna
it.
we're gonna have your sister on too.
Oh, that'd be fun. We should get all the Eagles in one place.
Or if we can get next Christmas, we can get all of you on. That would be sick.
That would.
Let's end this. Let's wrap this up. The last scene is just Spinner and Darcy on the beach. Rick, I'm assuming they're just talking about what happened. And that they love each other.
they're just embracing each other, being like, we're the best couple. I love
But
you.
also, Spinner got saved. He's like,
He got saved.
yes, I'm gonna be a Christian now. And I watched it with Britt, and she was like, Spinner's becoming a Christian? And I was like, oh yeah, that's like, he does that for a minute.
I didn't even realize that. Okay, so he accepts Jesus Christ into his heart on this trip.
That would be
Right
the
there.
redemption. That would be the
Oh
redemption.
yeah, so that makes sense. But does he say it to everybody or just to Darcy?
Just to Darcy.
Okay.
Do you think they took the sand from Wasaga Beach and made promise rings out of glass?
Wow. I would love to have some sand from Wasaga Beach. But maybe they did.
Do you want me to go get you some?
Yeah, you're gonna drive all the way there.
Not fucking get weird. I've been driving all over the place.
I don't know
Drive
why.
all the way there, get out of your car, put some sand in a jar,
Yeah, mail it to you.
mail it to me, drive all the way back.
All right, we're done with this episode. I'm gonna actually watch back and look at Melinda's scenes with Jay a little bit more closely. And I'll talk to you guys next week. Until then, have a blessed night. Have a great night. Hannah, you have a great night's sleep, okay?
Oh, I will.
What about me?
All right.
I'm about minutes away from going to bed.
Wow,
I know.
minutes.
I know you'll fall asleep easily because you don't have that problem. Hannah, I don't know, because she did say she was going to sleep earlier recently. I don't know if that's still true. I'm hoping it's not.
It's not.
Okay, good. I will be. I'll text you at 3 a.m. and
I'll be
see
up.
what you're doing.
Yeah.
I don't like that you're not prompt with me when I text you at late night.
It's
I want.
It's the WhatsApp. I don't notice it right away because
Why is it? Can you make sure you get the notification?
Yeah.
I was
my
messaging
favorite is
you from the
waking up.
plane.
My favorite is waking up to 47 messages.
Yeah.
And then I just don't look at them.
Oh, that's a loser. You're a loser. Anywho, till next week. Things are getting good. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.